Hello everyone, this is Katie M. Reed for katiemreed.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a book that my friend Robyn Dykstra wrote, her memoir, The Widow Wore Pink. But before we do that, I hope you're all having a great new year, and I have to show you, anyone familiar with LuLaRoe clothing? Here are my new leggings. Very excited about them. They're kind of funky. I wear a lot of gray and black, but they feel like butter. And so I'm very excited about them. And, gotta show you something else. Also, I got these fun earrings. Hey, Too Fit to Quit. I got these fun earrings at Meijer last night, and they were like $1.59. So, darling daughter found those, and she said, "Oh, Mom, you gotta get those." And they're, guess what? They're light as a feather. Imagine that. So, I'm trying to expand my, wardrobe with different colors and patterns and kind of be a little more funky in 2016. Doesn't that sound like a good goal? But I'm so glad that you are joining me today for the Friday edition of We Write, where I give you some encouragement and support as you write. So one thing I want to talk about is I think a responsibility we have as writers to cheer on other authors, because wouldn't we want someone to do that to us? That is the golden rule, right? Treat others the way you want to be treated. And I tell you what, my author friends make it easy. It is not hard to cheer them on when they put out great content. And hey, Jen, welcome. Happy New Year. And The Widow Wore Pink by Robyn Dykstra is easy to cheer on. First of all, Robyn is a lovely person. I always tease her because she has fabulous hair. You got to check this out. She has fabulous hair. I do not have fabulous hair, and so I have hair envy. I got to go to a tea yesterday with some beautiful Middle Eastern women, and they all had fabulous hair. So someday, my friend Chris Camille, she has fabulous hair too. So when I am in heaven, I don't know if you have hair, but I am banking on that I'm going to have lovely, flowing, long hair. So I'm holding out for that. Anyway, kind of weird, but it's true. I think I've told you this before, I can't wait in heaven too, because I can spin without getting dizzy. I can twirl with my long hair, not get dizzy, and not have dry hair. So, doesn't that sound great? There's more compelling reasons to want to go to heaven, but those are a few of my shallow ones. So anyway, The Widow Wore Pink by Robyn Dykstra is a very compelling read. I am not a speed reader. One of my dear friends is a couple of them actually, Jen and Abby. They are speed readers, and they can just go through books quickly. I tend to like, hey Ashrita, welcome, Happy New Year. How are you? And your baby bump. How was your baby bump? Anyway, so I like to savor each word, and probably like savoring words like the and is not necessary. So I do need to get a little faster. But I read this book, The Widow Wore Pink by Robyn Dykstra. It's a true story of life after loss and the transforming power of a loving God. And I read it quickly for me. I think it took me a week and a half or 2 weeks, which is quite fast. And I wasn't reading every day. Hey, Rachel, welcome. But this, if I could sum up 3 words that this memoir is, it is transparent, it is tragic, and it is triumphant. How's that for some alliteration, my writer friends? But Robyn, I met her this summer at Speak Up, the Speak Up conference, and she was one of the hosts, and she offered prayer for us authors. She sent a couple emails to me of things she was praying, and just brought me to tears. It was just exactly what I needed. But she is an awesome lady. I got to see her again at Cindy Baltim's house a couple weeks ago, and she gave us all a copy of her book. And anyway, what I wouldn't have known about Robyn, just meeting her, is she was once a Playboy bunny. So that is kind of shocking, but it was actually quite interesting to read about what that life was like. She worked there for about 4 years in Wisconsin at one of their clubs. And then she also was married numerous times. She, as the title alludes, she was a widow numerous times, but God kept pursuing her. she kept pursuing him, and she is happily married to her Mr. Forever right now, and got to meet him as well. He's a great videographer and helped Robyn a lot with this book as well. And so this is an excellent read, The Widow Wore Pink by Robyn Dykstra. I'm going to show it to you one more time. And you can pick this up anywhere. Robyn is also on my Pinterest speaking page. She would be great for your next event. She is funny, she is endearing, and she speaks God's word as truth and really brings it home. So I highly recommend this book. A lot of times I read kind of self-help books, and as I was reading Robyn's story, I was reminded how much I love memoir, which is a good thing because I'm working on mine. I have about 30,000 words done. I am plugging along. I hope this spring, before baby arrives, to get it finished. But I just think there's such power in reading someone else's story, and just to see the testimony they have and how God has tested them and brought them forth as gold, and The Widow Wore Pink is no exception. So today I am cheering on Robyn Dykstra. I hope you pick up her book in 2016. Let me know what you thought of it. And what books are you guys reading this year? I'm currently reading Curious Faith by Logan Wolfram, and I am also doing this Bible study, Inseparable by Ashley Linney. I'm almost done with it. I was hoping to get done by yesterday so I could count it on my Goodreads books that I read this year, but I'll have to put it in for next year. But what books are you guys reading this year? I would love to hear it. And as a writer, I think it's our responsibility, like I said, to cheer each other on, because hopefully someday you will have a book published too, and you would want people to cheer you on as well. Writing a book is not an easy thing. It's very vulnerable, and I think we can all encourage each other and help boost each other. And which leads me to more memoir talk. January 8th is a big day around here because that's when Tales of Our Lives, Reflection Pond by Matilda Butler comes out. It's an anthology of women's stories, and mine's in there. And I write about my brother with Down syndrome, and I hope that you will go to Amazon on January 8th and purchase a copy. It's only 99 cents. And if you would leave a review of it, that would be like icing on the cake. So I'm giving you an opportunity to practice what I'm preaching here, right? So very excited about that. We just found out we already won an award with the New England Writers Association. Got an honorable mention, so that's exciting. And we're celebrating around here and hope that you will join us in that. So hey, Jen Hand, I know you have a couple books on Amazon. Maybe you can tell us the names of them so people could check those out as well. And anyone else working on a book in 2016? Anyone else have a book deal or going to self-publish? Let us know so we can be cheering you on. Okay, Jen's is 31 Days to Coming Alive. And then I also think you have a Christmas one, right? Is that, I think that's a different title. Yeah, there we go. And 25 Days to Coming Alive at Christmas. So check those out by Jen Hand. They are available on Amazon. And let's see. What was I going to say? I don't know. Anyway, glad you guys could join me today, and I hope you'll check out Robyn's book and keep writing. Don't give up. Your story matters. And I will be back here. What is today? Today is Friday. So I'll be back here Monday at 1:30 for the Monday message. Take care.